Hey, if you're wondering which SBA lenders lend nationwide, I'm going to show you a couple of different data sources that you can find which SBA lenders are most active across the country, but also how you can narrow that down and probably find an even better fit of an SBA lender based on your specific geography and industry that you're in. So first of all, I'm going to start with the SBA website itself. So if you're just to Google 7A and 504 lender report SBA, you're going to be able to find this report here that provides all of the SBA loan data, and you can sort that by year here. And so I'm looking at 2024 fiscal year, and what we're going to find is New Tech Bank actually is the top of the list here so far. This year is not complete yet. 2024 fiscal year is not complete, so partial way through the year, but they are the top of the list. Now, this is actually a bit of a change. If you look back at 2023, New Tech was third, and they did 1,275 loans in 2023 for the full year. And in 2024, partial year, they're already double that loan approval account. So they're really ramping up loan volume. Live Oak Bank still top of the list. Huntington top of the list here. Huntington usually is the top of the list in terms of the number of SBA loans, which this list is sorted by the approval amount. But you can be pretty safe to bet that all of these lenders that you see on this list are able to lend nationwide. It's pretty hard to get on this list if you are not lending nationwide or almost nationwide. Now, there could be some banks that, certain states have certain extra regulation perhaps that means they won't lend in a certain state. But for the most part, you're going to be able to, regardless of what state you're in, you're going to be able to go to one of these lenders. Now, I want to show you, though, a different tool, and this is a tool that we've put together here at ProjectionHub that takes the SBA loan data over the last 5 or so years, so this is a little longer time frame, and gets it into this dashboard that allows you to sort and filter. So not only just by date range, but you can also sort and filter by state. So what you'll notice here is over the last 5 years, Huntington, by far the top SBA lender in terms of number of loans. And so you'll kind of see this is that list. We notice some familiar faces there, Live Oak Bank, New Tech here. So they are showing up here in this list. But when you start narrowing down by state, so let's say we want to look at the state of, let's go with Michigan. The state of Michigan. We'll see, okay, Huntington is by far the top lender in Michigan. Huntington's based out of Ohio, so their next door neighbor in Michigan. Apparently they have a very large presence in terms of SBA lending there. Now, I do want to show you, though, if you pick change of ownership. So this is if you are looking for an acquisition loan. Let's say we're looking for an acquisition loan in the state of Michigan, and now we see Live Oak Bank does show up here pretty high on the list. Live Oak is specifically known for their SBA acquisition loans. They seem to specialize in that. If I were to remove the state designation and just look nationwide at acquisition loans nationwide, you can see Live Oak Bank by far the top lender with 2,500 loans over this time period and outpacing Huntington here. Now, what you'll also want to be able to do is narrow down by industry. So if I want to look at, let's look at a laundromat. So let's say I want to acquire a laundromat. Laundromat comes with some environmental risks. And so what you might notice is that there are some lenders that just don't want to play there. They don't have interest in lending to laundromats. So what you'll notice here, Live Oak Bank, not on the list. They probably don't care for, I'm guessing, the environmental challenges that can come with laundromats, so they probably just avoid the industry altogether. So you've got Hand Me Bank here, Bank of Hope, Open Bank, so a whole kind of different set of lenders. And so I guess my point here is that, yes, you can go to the SBA website, you can find out who are the top SBA lenders nationwide, who's doing the most loan volume, but I think that doesn't mean that the top lender on the list for the year is going to be the top lender for your specific scenario. And so I think when you're trying to figure out who's the top lender for your location and industry and stage of business, that's where it's important to use a tool like this. So we'll put a link to this tool in the description of the video below. It's free. You can sign up for free. You can play around with it. If you have any questions about your specific scenario or what type of business or location you're looking to get a loan for, feel free to reach out to us at support@ProjectionHub.com. We can do this analysis for you, provide some feedback, give you some ideas, maybe even an introduction to a lender if that's something that would be useful to you. So with that, we'll leave you with that, but hope this has been helpful as you're looking for a good SBA lender. Thanks.